Fashion is constantly evolving and changing, and today I'm bringing you one of the newest movements to gain momentum on the fashion scene, steampunk.
There's no malice in the palace now, machines are taking over.
War games, quiz games.
I'm here with Alex from Clockwork Butterfly. Alex, thanks for chatting with me. Now, how did you get involved in the fashion industry?
Well, I've wanted to be in fashion and costume ever since I was a little girl. So that's what I've been going towards all my life.
What do you specialise in here?
Well, I do a combination of historical and modern designs. So with steampunk, which is one of my huge passions, you're combining Victorian and modern, and sometimes it's a lot of Victorian, a little bit of modern, and so other times it's a lot of modern, a little bit of Victorian. So it's a hybrid style that takes the best bits of history and of the modern styles.
Alex, tell me about this particular design here.
Okay, well, with steampunk, one of the main elements when you're making an outfit is layers. So as you can see, you've got the shirt underneath, waistcoat on top, and there's quite a few layers in this skirt section. So you've got the combination elements of modern and historic. So this sort of blouse, this sort of neckline, that's a little bit more modern, but then you've got the very textural sort of lace elements which give that Victorian look. You've got modern fabrics. Some of these have synthetics. Some of these, this has got a sheen through it, so you've got that added element, but you've also got some beautifully traditional things like satin. This one would be worn as a day dress. It's something to go out, to show off, maybe go to the park in, something like that, and all of these stripes and everything for a strong impact.
Alex, now tell me about these two, this lovely couple that we have here. Who would usually wear something like this?
Well, this is obviously a bit of a military style, so you're getting in those little bit of difference in it. You can see you've got cravat. Cravats are a nice difference because obviously a lot of people now wear ties, so having the cravat just gives a little bit of a difference to the design and makes it a little bit more Victorian. Here, you've got quite a few angles. So all of this is just a little bit different to anything that they would have worn in the Victorian period. So it gives a little bit more of a modern look to it. So inside, you've got gold contrast lining. So this is designed to flash. You've actually got a split up the back. So it's designed to flash when you walk with your walking stick, when you're posing, maybe in the park for this lady here. Oh no, he's with this lady here, so maybe you shouldn't do that. So this is actually a headpiece, and it's designed so that it can be worn all different ways. So often on an angle like this, or you can wear it up high if you put your hair up in a sort of high bun here, and this is the elastic that just goes around the head, but there's also a comb. So these sections, you've got all of these beautiful shapes, all of these swirls, all of these patterns, and then a little bit of the modern fascinator sort of edge to it. So you're getting kind of that lovely combination feel again. It's quite heavy to wear though.
Would anyone ever wear these to the races nowadays?
I am actually planning on going to the races in full steampunk. I think it'll be a bit of a hit. I reckon nobody else will be wearing a clock on their head. So,
no,
you know,
fashion's on the field right now.
I know, totally. Fashion's on the field, yeah.
You designed some costumes for circuses. So tell me about that. How did that come about?
Well, I got approached because they knew that I did steampunk and it's a passion of mine, and they asked if I would come along and have a meeting with them and talk about things, and they ended up using a lot of my costumes for the photo shoot to give a feel of what they were wanting to do.
What's steampunk like in Melbourne? Is it quite popular or is it growing?
It is definitely growing as a subculture. There's a lot of different parts to it. So you've got obviously the aesthetic movement which has originated it. So you've got people dressing and also people making things that go with all of that. So the accessories are a very important part of steampunk. But you're starting to get music and all sorts of other sections of life being influenced by steampunk.
Well, Alex, I guess this is the one time that it's okay that my bum looks a bit big.
That's right. Actually, people put it on and go, my bum looks big, but fantastic!
There's pleasure in the palace now.